It's playtime with the sleepy boys.
Here's my thing, is Batman vs. Superman tried to be a Batman movie that focused on Superman, tried to tie together.
Threw Wonder Woman in.
They threw Wonder Woman in.
Threw Doomsday in at the last second.
Oh, that pissed me off so bad. You
All of a sudden we get to the last quarter of the movie. I'm like, oh, okay, so we're doing Death of Superman.
Here's what pissed me. Here's why this pissed me off. You know I don't watch movie trailers, right?
Right.
This is why I don't watch movie trailers. Batman vs. Superman. The first couple of trailers I was watching, I was like, this looks like it could be a good movie. The
trailers for the first couple trailers that came out really made it look like it was going to be good.
And then the final trailer came out. As soon as I saw Doomsday on the TV screen, I was like, they fucked up. They fucked this up. They fucked this up so bad. And then I saw the movie and I was like, yep. I went into it knowing they were going to fuck it up. I thought at least what they would do is end it so that it's like the next movie would be the Doomsday fight. But no, they just fucking...
God, it would have left on a cool cliffhanger.
That would have been the best fucking cliffhanger you could have ever left us on.
And then guess what? And then you could have even added in backstory, more let's see more of Superman being Superman. Like a life flashing before his eyes kind of thing at that last battle. So the next movie opens up.
You could have had the Justice League forming around fighting fucking Doomsday.
Are you saying that we would have made it so we averted Death of Superman?
No, not at all.
Retconned?
I'm not saying that we could have that they should have prevented that at all. I'm saying in the comics, Doomsday fought the Justice League before he got to Superman.
Eviscerated him.
He eviscerated the fucking Justice League. I'm not saying we should have gotten Flash. I'm not saying we should have gotten Cyborg. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying we should have gotten some of the second stringers and let them all get killed.
No, because even still, you're setting... So what this should have been, what Doomsday should have been... Doomsday should have been... it should have been a two-part story like what Marvel did with Thanos. You should have been leading up the whole time... Because, look, Thanos is a big bad.
I don't like the way you say Thanos.
Thanos?
Thanos.
I've
heard it both ways. I just don't like the way you're saying it right now.
Thanks, Sean.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck is Sean?
Psych? I've heard it both ways.
You know what? If I was quoting something, I didn't know I was quoting something.
Man, Shannon would be so disappointed in you.
We're on the wrong topic.
Dynamics.
Thanos.
Oh, I hate you.
So Thanos was a builder.
I heard someone say Thanos.
Thanos. Hello, this is Thanos. He is here to kill you all. I gotta cut that out.
Khal Drago?
Yes. Hello, this is Thanos. He is going to kill all of you.
Thanos.
I'm going to walk into a blade and cut my chest open and then not seek medical attention.
But so anyways, they could have teased Doomsday like the comics did. They teased Doomsday for a long fucking time.
Doomsday was teased for months in advance, and it was
you could have had cool moments in the movies where they even show something trying to break out. It could have been so cool.
You don't even have to show something trying to break out. You could just have a rumbling sound and some buildings kind of quaking. That's all you would have needed to promote the fact that Doomsday was coming.
And you could have even said Doomsday is coming. Because that's what they did in the books.
Repeatedly. It was relentlessly, Doomsday is coming.
There's Doomsday. 6 cameos of Doomsday.
There are there was 6 months out, there were comics that just had the last page was the sound of punching
and you saw a fist.
You would see a fist, yeah. And you would have the caption at the bottom, it would be Doomsday is coming. And then before Doomsday, it would say inevitably Doomsday is coming. Ferociously Doomsday is coming. And then the final panel of that last page of the month right before is his fist coming through the door. And that's all you would need. That's literally all you would need.
Yeah.
You could have had them building up to it in Man of Steel. You could have had them building up to it. Oh, I hit the thing. You could have had it build up to in Man of Steel. It didn't even have to be like something major. Like I said, you could have it like, oh God, I'm
but
not
instead
trying to...
they wanted to tease. They wanted to tease Darkseid, and then
they didn't even give us fucking Darkseid.
And then they didn't do it.
They gave us fucking Steppenwolf. Who the fuck is Steppenwolf? Nobody cares.
I don't even I don't care about throwing in villains that people don't necessarily know about. That's fine. I mean, you can do it if you write characters properly. You can do it. But then at the same time, when they put him on the screen, they made him look like mud. He was all one tone. He was boring to look at.
Steppenwolf.
He was ugly. Ew. It was not pleasant to look at.
Is to Darkseid what the Black Order is to Thanos. Yes, the Black Order played a prominent role in Infinity War and a little bit of a role in Endgame. They were not the focal point of a whole fucking movie, though.
They had their moments, especially Squidward.
I don't know. I kind of liked Proxima Midnight and oh, what the fuck is his name? The guy with the spear.
I can't remember his name.
Loki.
I just remember Ebony Maw and Proxima Midnight because they're two of my favorites.
Corvus Glaive. Fuck,
yes.
I'm so proud of myself for knowing that shit.
What's the big dude's name?
Cull Obsidian.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the Ebony Maw. Like, they didn't... Yeah, like, they built up to Thanos showing up. Like, yes, they teased at Thanos in the first Avengers in the after-credit scene. All you saw was Thanos' big ass looking over his shoulder and smiling. That didn't tell us anything.
Oh God, it's all you needed. It just told you this is the roadmap. This is where we want to go. You don't know when it's going to happen. Honestly, we don't know when it's going to happen because
you don't know why it's going to happen. They didn't give
because
away.
This is the thing. Marvel had the MCU had, I hate comparing the two.
I do too, absolutely.
I don't like comparing the comics because the comics work. Oh God! And right now, DC Comics is just infuriating. But that's a different topic.
They're ending Batgirl, aren't they?
Dude, that's the least atrocious thing that they've done. It's just
it's pronounced atrocitus. Get it right?
Go fuck yourself.
You go fuck me.
This is one of those things that I would like Matt and Shannon to come on and just talk about just how fucked up DC is right now. Because thankfully, I'm super happy. Yeah, exactly. I'm super happy that I am not dealing with comic book shop shit anymore, and because it's so bad. It's really bad.
We'll talk about that another time.
We will.
Keep
and we
raging.
need to get Matt and Shannon on to talk about the current state of comics.
Yeah. But like, yeah, that's my biggest problem with Justice League is like the villain for Justice League was
terrible.
Not even terrible. It just wasn't a character. Nobody gives a fuck about Steppenwolf. Like, Thanos was built up to be this fucking menace.
Right.
Huge fucking menace. Titan. And, like, I get that the Justice League was supposed to be, like, the first Avengers movie. But at least
they had no build-up. They had no reason for us to feel connected to Cyborg or the Flash.
Zero build-up. We barely had a reason to feel connected with Wonder Woman.
Barely, but Gal Gadot just makes you love everything she does on screen.
Gal Gadot's perfect.
Incredible. She's an incredible actor.
Gal Gadot's going to be on our show, guys, next week. It's happening.
I wish. That'd be amazing.
I would be hard as a rock if that happened.
Don't say that.
I'd be hard as... Fine. I'll be hard as The Rock.
Dwayne
The Rock. Yeah. The Rock of Gibraltar, Brandon. Who the fuck do you think I'm talking about?
Well, as long as you don't say, like, solid as a rock.
Solid as the rock.
Yes.
I was thinking of the joke from Arrested Development, but
I don't remember. I haven't watched Arrested Development in a long time.
You disappoint me.
I know. I'm just a big old bag of disappointments. But you know what else is a big old bag of disappointments?
I'm gonna make you a T-shirt that says that.
I'll wear it to the wedding. But no, like
I need more time. That's only like 2 weeks.
Just hand draw it. I made a Pikachu shirt and it's fucking dope.
I'm not as talented as you are.
That's fair. You're talented in your own ways, just not artistically like that.
You can't do music.
I wrote a song. Thank you very much.
And it was okay.
No, not that song. I'm talking about recently. I wrote a song. and it's awful.
Oh no! Oh no!
And it's fucking horrible. Not awful like the other song was. I'm talking like it's a bad song. Badly
Okay.
written. Anyway, we're getting way off topic.
Shocking.
I don't claim to be a writer of film by any means. Don't claim this at all.
We've never done a film.
I've written several films. I've just never gotten around to actually doing anything with them.
So you've written scripts.
I've written 2 scripts. I'm actually currently working on a script right now. Not like as we're talking, but like.
Yeah, you're just jotting away at your notebook as we've been talking. You haven't even looked me in the eyes once.
Well, you don't look at me during anymore. Why should I look at you when we're not during?
It's because you keep writing in the middle of us.
Anyway, I don't claim
It's
to
the
be...
last time that I do doggy style with you because you just get into your notebook.
I don't claim...
Am I not pleasing for you? Do I not make you feel full?
Do I make you horny, baby? Here's the thing is, I don't claim that I'm a great writer. I'm not. I know I'm not. But I have some skill with it. I have taken classes on creative writing.
You're a good writer.
Well, thank you. I didn't want to say it myself, but I appreciate you saying it for me.
Were you just waiting for me?
I was just waiting for you to say something.
Motherfucker,
But no,
better
here's
tell
the
me
deal.
I'm a good writer.
Here's the deal. On the topic of the Doomsday introduction, because I have a very clear-cut idea of how it could have gone down.
Oh man, are we still going to go back to Doomsday? I feel like we just need to move forward.
We didn't
gross,
get past
it was
it.
terrible.
No.
God, can we talk about how they made
Fucking let me just say what needs to be said. It's a good idea.
I don't
It's a
wanna.
good idea.
All right,
Okay.
I'll hear it.
They could have hinted at Doomsday proper at the end of Man of Steel.
Right, we talked about this.
Something as simple as them saying,
Well, that would imply that they had a plan going into the end of Man of Steel.
you're absolutely right. It would imply that they had a plan at all. Also, it would imply that Doomsday existed before because he was created by an evil alien corporation, not by fucking... Not by Jesse
Lex
Eisenberg.
Luthor?
Not by Jesse
Oh,
Eisenberg.
we're not calling him Lex?
No, because that's not Lex fucking Luthor. Everyone knows it's not Lex Luthor. It's Alexander Luthor. Luthor. Fuck it.
Alexander Luthor.
I will say that the Lex Luthor that existed on DC's Earth at the time that Doomsday came along was more akin to what Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was. I'll give them that. I'll give them credit for that. I doubt they did that on purpose, though. Very much doubt that. At the end of Man of Steel, the way they could have hinted at Doomsday existing is something as simple as making a comment on the fact that tremors still shake such and such location after the fight between Superman and Zod. Something as simple as that.
And it would have been way better than making Zod into the goddamn bastard child known as Doomsday.
There is...
Let's take Zod and have Lex put his blood in it.
I've already mentioned before that the death of Superman is one of my favorite Superman stories. And the fact that they fucked up Doomsday as bad as they did...
It could have been a really good world-building form of storytelling, but instead they're like, how do we ham-fistedly bring in Lex Luthor and Doomsday? Oh, I've got an idea. How about we make Lex Luthor the daddy of Doomsday?
I need Zod's body. It's not for anything weird. I'm just going to use it for sex.
I just wanted to put a Jolly Rancher in its mouth.
What the fuck was with the Jolly Rancher thing?
It was a show of power. That's what he was doing.
It was so weird.
It was so weird.
Okay. Wonder Woman was a good movie.
It was better.
Wonder Woman was a better film. Aquaman was a good film as well. Okay. For the DCEU.
Sure, you know what? It was a good movie if you like dumb guy humor.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have just peed on it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Both of those films were better than what we had come to expect from the DC movies at that time.
But is that an endorsement of the movie? Or are we talking about how low our expectations have gotten with DC movies?
Just breeze past all of that. We're talking about...
You are the one that is making me talk about this.
But it's very, very clear.
And I am not saying... So here's the thing. I did go into I went into Wonder Woman with moderate expectations. I did not go in with low expectations.
Yeah.
And I was pleasantly surprised at how much I loved it. It was beautifully shot. I thought, once again, Gal Gadot is just a delight to watch on screen. She is incredible.
I'm glad they didn't just add some other white actress to play Wonder Woman.
Is that a dig at Linda Carter?
No, I'm saying I'm glad that we're starting to get people of color in roles that are usually reserved for white people.
I agree.
Like Jason Momoa playing Aquaman and Will Smith.
I was just happy we didn't have a blonde Aquaman.
Let's be real here. Everyone was glad that we didn't get a blonde Aquaman.
Of course, I will say I do find it a little annoying that the title intro for the DC movies, where they're showing the entire lineup of the DC universe, that we're just still getting ridiculously like blonde.
Yeah, but like
Aquaman.
And as much as I didn't like Will Smith as Deadshot, I like Will Smith as an actor. He's a great actor. I didn't like him.
Will Smith was great. I thought he was good as Deadshot.
I didn't like him as Deadshot, but that's fine.
I didn't have a problem with any of the characterizations of like that. I don't have a problem with the way the actors did it.
No.
The only one I can say that I have I didn't like the Joker. And that's just because I don't like Jared Leto.
Okay.
Continue.